Good morning, everybody. It is only 2 o'clock in the morning here, and of course, that's my time to go live because, well, I don't sleep. I did good for a little bit there. Now it's back to very, very little. So, my hair was such a mess. My face is all bruised here and down here. And it's still very swollen and very hard. So, sorry, my nose itches a little bit. So, at least I got it done. That's the good part. Right now, what I am doing is to try and make a Valentine's bracelet. I got keychains, so we're going after a bracelet this time. So if anybody tuned in yesterday, you got to see the final output of the centerpiece and then the single candle Valentine's jar thing. So, and then I have several keychains. So we're going to keep going on some Valentine's stuff. And I'm going to be going live on Facebook and on YouTube simultaneously. So that should be pretty fun. And selling what I have at a discounted price. There you have it. So anyway, let's get started with a bracelet. This is the one, excuse me, my nose is really bad tonight. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, let's get started with the bracelet for Valentine's Day. Anyway, what I was going to say is that you can get up to five items and have your name put 5 times in to win a prize. So that'll be on next Sunday. I believe it to be the 14th, next Sunday. So stay tuned for that. Mark your calendars. You'll want to show up either Facebook or YouTube. Now, if anybody on here would like to be on my Facebook and you're not there already, let's get you signed up. So this way you have 2 options. You could go into the YouTube or into Facebook. So I think I got it all that time. Hello, Cricket and or Ocean Girl. Good morning. How are you? Let's see if I got it right. It's one of them or both of them. I love this game. So I figure whenever we leave the house and go somewhere right now, they probably think Kevin beats me because of my face. Hey, I got it right. I got it right. It was one of you. The other one still might be there and just trying to prove a point. It's okay. It's okay. I was going to say, I know where you live, but I don't, so. I still have paint on me from last night. What did I paint last night? What did I paint last night? Did I just touch stuff? I don't know. I don't remember what I painted. But it was green. Might have been the base on the single vase type thing. I can't wear my glasses. I know they're in this room right here. Little turd slicer, I'm sorry people used to bully you and pinch your turd lips. So you're welcome to stay here and watch and join in on our video. Or if you're here to harass somebody or speak, you know, if you're not willing to follow the rules, then you will be asked to leave. So, there we have it. Good morning, everybody. Again, it is still early. It is only a little after 2 here. And, of course, I couldn't sleep. So here I am, working on more stuff for next weekend. We got our dates for the Hidden Treasure first event of the season. I believe it's in May. So that'll be a lot of fun. She has a lot of amazing artisans down there. Over 30 people in her store. So that's great. And I'd love to see her grow even more. So that's why I'm pushing that. Plus I also have a booth down there. So that's kind of nice. So right now, I'm going to finish this up. When I finish this one, that's the hardest part for me, is trying to put a crimping bead and a cover on a bracelet without a hook. So it will it'll meet easier. My feral cat Smokey now lets me pet her without the use of the back scratcher. That's great. It didn't take that long either. It's absolutely fabulous. I know when we took in Mojo and Mama Kitty, we don't have any longer Mama Kitty, when we took them in, they were both feral outside cats, and we had to keep them away from all the other cats until we had them tested for feline leukemia, or, you know, all different things we had to test for to make sure it was safe for them to be around our animals. So that's what we did, and it was fine. And Mojo ended up letting me pet her, but Mama Kitty would never. It was fast. Eventually, she'll work her way out to that, I think. I know Bootsy did. That's the cat I was talking about being old and someone brought her to work and whatnot. So, don't fall. about it. But yeah, eventually she'll come out and she'll start mingling slowly with the other cats. But I'm sorry, guys, I am all over the place. I need something on my hands and up in here. It's hard when you go to the dentist and, you know, they got your mouth pried wide open. Then you end up having a sore lip and jawbone for a few days. But I'll tell you, I'll take this pain over the pain I was in prior to that any day. That was even with giving birth to Megan, that was the worst pain I've ever felt. So yeah, I'm sorry, sidetracked, you know, me with my squirrels. That is great. And she will, like I said, come out eventually. When I had Bootsy, and I did that with Bootsy, she would stay under the bed until I came in with some food, and she knew none of the other cats were in there with me because I closed them out. And she ventures out, she'll eat, she'll walk around and smell and all that kind of stuff. So just keep watching. She'll do it eventually. Eventually. But as fast as she warmed up to you, she's going to get to them. She will start getting to them and warming up to them pretty quickly. I do believe, and I am not a vet, but my daughter is. And I ask her all the time about stuff like this. And she just loves to. I want to put a mirror, a mirror up here that faces that direction so I can look up and see who's in my doorway. Because I keep hearing people back there or something back there, and there's nothing there. Welcome, welcome, everybody. If you wouldn't mind when you enter the room to give us a thumbs up and to say hello. If you're someone that just likes to watch and not talk, you're more than welcome to stay and do that as well. Hope you enjoy. We do have the drawer half open, so she knows the other cats are there too. I was shocked that she let me pet her on very last day of 2023. That is a great thing to go into 2024 with. That's, you know, it was a big accomplishment. My eyeglasses, these are my newest ones. I gotta go get a new exam. Chirp, chirp, I knew you were around, Cricket. I'm working on a bracelet right now with a heart on it to connect it to make it a Valentine's Day. Lurker gang has arrived. Yes, yes. Although I see 4 names, and Canadian Girl and Cricket are the 2 that are on there. So, pretty cool. So, I will show you guys my that's the wrong dish. Oh, get out of there. I'll just put it on my beadboard with all the other ones that I have to fix. So, I forgot what I was just saying. I totally forgot. Alright, let's move this. Where is it? It's up here. Whole thing coming down. It's so cute. It is really funny because Boomer was Kevin's baby. I mean, he would sit on Kevin's shoulder while Kevin was doing work and wouldn't budge. He just sits there. And needed to wake Kevin up. Didn't wake him up early. He woke him up at the time he was supposed to get up by going up to him and putting his whiskers on his face and just doing this. So it tickled Kevin's face. And yeah, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Okay, so let's see. Let's get this clamp off. So, yep. And I'm sure he misses Boomer. Boomer, you know, like I said, was his baby. And used to make him, Boomer made Kevin feel really good. But now, he took over my Nora. He got a flea bath to his sisters. We wish we had his biological sister. Is she a feral as well, or did somebody already get her? Come on. Get. This little booger doesn't want me to pick it up. Got it. And I dropped it. Here it is. So this is too short though because I'm connecting them both. So let's get. I don't have any real long ones. Let me look inside my old ones and see if I can find one. Oh yeah, there's a long one right there. This is the one I hate because I can't get my fat fingers down in there. Okay. I think I got it. So yeah, I can't get my fat fingers down in this drawer, or these drawers. So I've been moving everything to the bigger cabinet or one of the smaller cabinets where I put like all my working beads instead of decorative beads. So anybody have anything exciting this weekend? Paint. We don't have anything going on. We have a little bit of snow on the ground, which we haven't had at all so far this year. And it's very, very little, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so right now I'm back feeding my beads, so it makes it stronger. Oh, that got stuck. Yeah. Yeah, ran into your yard. We used to do that too. Shh, don't tell Kevin. We ended up with, those of you who watched, no patches. And we ended up with patches, which was a tortoise shell like Nora. And the way we ended up with him, Megan saw him outside and asked if she could bring him in. And Kevin said, absolutely not. But when push came to shove, he was welcome into our home because we taught him how to go through the doggy door. Megan and I taught him how to go through the doggy door, so we can say he came in on his own, Dad. So, but he ain't dumb. He knew what we did. I think I'm going to take this one bead off, though, before I finish this, because it really does not need to be there. And it looks kind of funny. So, we're going to pull that puppy right off of here. Oh, I hope, because it's going to be stuck on the one. Oh, no, I can do this. Got it. Now, I got my crimping bead there still. All right. Now we got it. And I need to cut the tips off of those. But Megan worked while she was in college, the local college to our house in California. She worked with this team that used to go out and find strays that were not, that they hadn't been fixed or anything, because either people dumped them or, you know, they just wandered into the area. But we did, when they had specials, we would pick up the, I gotta get my mind, I'm trying to do this and I can't concentrate right now. We would pick up other strays too, and the vet would give us a really good discount because of what we did, by helping to save the cats and to also help with the population, because there's a lot of cats out there in this world. A lot of cats. So, okay. It's inside right now. I want to stretch it. Well, it's not going to come out from inside the the big heart. So let's just feed it some more on this side now. And that's a lot to feed. Now, if I had done it in half, I don't think I could have back-fed any of it. A normal tail, tiny tails. Make a song out of that. Tiny tails in my house. So, I don't know, but you can't sing this. Save my life. Cricket, do you have any animals? Do you have any pets? Any members in your house of the feline or, I don't know what the other one is. Feline or dog. Feline or dog in your house. Or if you maybe have spiders and snakes, and we had spiders, snakes, lizards at one point. It was crazy. My daughter was crazy. I say was because, well, it's changed once she, there it is, okay, once she started college. She still had all the animals, but it was harder for her just to handle the three. and keep the lizards' cages clean and all that kind of stuff. So, but she did it, and she did some breeding, and she worked at a little pet shop down the street from our house, just anything and everything, just so that she could be part of the what's the word I'm looking for? The animal rescue program. And she don't you come apart. What was I saying? She's loving it. She really is. She's up in Washington right now. But anyway, that was all about the cats and how Patches found her way into our home. Okay, so alright, before I crimp that, I want to pull it tighter so that maybe the bead inside will help it to stay. Darn it, it came off. The bead inside will help it to stay in place. But if I keep missing with this one, it might not happen. Come on. Got it. I have this little thing on both my... Well, that was weird. I have this little thing on my desk here that goes where I work, that part of the desk, and can keep track of what falls, when it falls, and where it fell from, and all that kind of investigative stuff. So, but Ocean Girl, that is great. You have too many animals, like a mini zoo. Yeah, know your boundaries. Jumping spider. I don't know if any of Megan's spiders jump, but she sure has a collection of tarantulas. And I told her she can come and visit anytime she wants. She can move back home, all of that, but she's not to bring any of those lizards or spiders into my house. No, that's where I draw the line. I can handle snakes. Had several. Not an issue. Don't show me any spiders. And if you do, don't expect me to hold them, because that ain't gonna happen. So. Where are they? I got all my tools hanging up over here now, so it's easier for me to get to them. All right, now hopefully this will be good enough to keep it from moving around so much. And maybe keep it so I won't lose the ends. I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure it's pulled tight. The two beads are in there. I wish I would have crimped the one beforehand, but I didn't. But hopefully it'll be enough. Aw. Did you look it up? Do they stop eating when they get older or close, or do they continue to eat, and there might be something else wrong. I know it sounds weird taking a spider to the vet, but we took all our lizards and stuff to the vets and made sure they were all healthy. And so take your spider to a vet and say, hey, not eating. I know they can go for a while without eating, but I don't know how long that is with spiders. And I don't know if I can handle a jumping spider, especially because I'd be afraid he's going to jump at me. Okay, this is giving me a hard time on this one. So I got to get it done and get it in the slot here pretty quickly. Otherwise, it's going to ruin. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I see the crimping bead right now. Come on, come on, come on. Let's crimp that baby. Does he still go through the hole? Yes, it does. Okay. Whew, I liked that. So now I still have to get a cover over here. Not that anyone's going to see it, but it should help to hold it in place. Well, let's see what it does. It doesn't want to go on because I'm stretching it at one point here so I can get it as close to the main bead as we talk, and it's going to work because I'm determined. You caught it off your ceiling and it's a jumping spider? That's awesome. I mean, not that I like that, but that is awesome to catch them like that. It is. I am so afraid, not afraid, I guess phobia. I have a spider phobia so bad that I can't even kill them. I can't. If they're around, Kevin has to come and do it for me. Megan wouldn't kill them. She would capture them and go outside and put them in the bushes, which is great. I didn't have a problem with that. Just don't ask me to do it. But yeah, to find one just jumping on your ceiling. You could come here and take all the spiders out of my house that you want. Maybe one of them will jump right along with your one. All right. I gotta pay attention to it for a minute here because I'm messing up. I cannot get this to crimp, or the cover on, so I can crimp that at all. So, and I got the other one on. I just got to do this one. And of course, it's not going to cooperate. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to get engrossed in it. It the last thing I do. I could use one of the big covers, but can I have this big ball? Because it's not going to go into the heart here if I do that. That one piece would stay out and cause me issues. I got it. Hold on. I just gotta crimp it now. Don't come off. Don't do it. Don't do it. Came off. Damn it. Oops, sorry. Darn it. Turn it all to hell. All right. The 1,000,000th time. Is it? I had it on perfectly, but because I'm working with stretchy rope, it didn't want to stay there enough for me to clip it down. So okay. If I do a big one there, then I'm going to have to hop to the other side to do a big one there. I don't want to do that. All right, let me try one more time here. Getting very frustrated. Okay. Screw you. You don't want to go on there. I'm going to try a different one. Not that that's ever worked for me. Okay. The big one, I don't know if it will even, if it'll tighten it at all, because it might be too wide of an entry. So here we go. And this one I usually don't have too much trouble with because it's so big. Right now it's got the crimp inside, and I didn't want that. I want the crimp to stay inside the heart. So let's move that off of it. And this one's going to give me a hard time too. It's on, but it's on the crimping bead, and I don't want it to be. All right. Stay, stay, stay. See, I got too much of a gap there now. Let's do a big one. Did I take a big one out? Yes. On this side now. It only went around one of the holes. So, and I guarantee you, this is not tight because of not being able to get a cover and stuff or a crimp bead underneath these. So, let's see. Okay, it seemed to be okay. Alright, I hate to do the pull test, but after I cut this, I'm gonna have to. Nope. Because this one came right off. So, I don't know. Yeah. The pull test didn't do it. Alright, so we're going to turn this. Well, it's sideways, so I ain't going to turn it into anything right now. So we're going to take that off. And I think I'd like to try working on my newest centerpiece that I will be doing. My hand hurts. That I will be doing. So, let's do that instead. I don't get as frustrated with that one. I still have to look for that one bracelet too. That fell over here. Alright. That stuff is all out of my way. And let's get the grapevine style wreath out of here. I hope it's in here. This is where I wanted it to be. And it's not. Let me check over here. Oh my goodness. Here we go again. Trying to find something that I put somewhere so I would remember where, and I can't find it. Ugh. The other two parts of it are right here. Okay, I'm batting a big fat 0 today. A big fat 0. Because it's nowhere to be found. I'm hurting. Wait a minute, it's hanging right here. I put it up there. Okay. Got it. So anyway, this is going to be a centerpiece, and it's going to have a half moon on each side. So let's start decorating this one first. Dying of thirst over here. Okay, let's get... I'm just going to bring all this over because it's all put together by twist ties. I need to take them out of the twist ties. Aren't these pretty? Aren't they gorgeous? Alright, so let's unzip tie them by pulling it right off. Let's just grab a few of these for right now. I don't know where to put it until I can get them all and then go put them back. Are they the same? No, I can. Grab a couple of those. These ones are stuck and don't want to let go. Alright, grab a few of these. And I still have other stuff, but this is the last one for right now. I'm going to pull 2 of those. So that's all my wildflower stuff. And I'm gonna put this all back. Okay, those are back. I forgot to put these back. Well, I might use some. I'm not going to use them all. And my greenery. It's more, bit my tongue. It's more plasticky than I really wanted. But can you guys tell it's plastic by looking at it? I can't, but that's me. All right, let's pull these top two out. Ooh. I have my egg carton full of beads that I almost just knocked over. Alright, so that's out of the way now. Those are out of the way. Okay, so how can I do this? I like having it instead of on the floor. Up on a little something so I don't have to keep bending over and digging through everything. Because that's a pain in the butt. A pain in the buttocks. Alright, so let's... I don't think I need this one. No, I don't. So it's just this main one that I need. Okay, guys, let's get back to this stuff. I think they look pretty real, even though they are plastic. Okay. Like the other one I did, I want this to be mostly greens, but I could put a few flowers in there too. After I'm done laying it all out and to see how it goes. So far, so good. Goes flying when I do it. So when I do clean up this office, I will find all these little stem pieces. That one came right back out. Let's get it in there better. It does not want to go in there. There we go. The more I can do... Is this the only one I had? I guess I'm gonna have to get another. I used to do a lot of glue on these until I found I was able to do this kind of stuff to it to make it a little more decorative, so, and not so much clumpy glue, because that's been my issue, is the glue. Let's get in here somewhere. I just poked my finger where I got the burn last night. It was a burn. I mean, it wasn't on my finger for long, and it should not have been. It was only a tiny little thing too. Should not have been that difficult. Oh, here, I knew I brought more over. I knew I did. It's got some sort of a dust on them. I want to leave myself a little bit of stem to tuck it in to the wreath itself. And then we'll go back to that other basket back here and do stuff that I need to do. So, actually, I have it going that way. So let's get that in here. The way it's standing up on some of them, like this one, it will be adjusted once I finish this. So, hello. I know other people have been in and out, and that's perfectly fine. However, sometimes I won't say hello because I'm in the middle of something, but rest assured, I will look and say hello as much as I can. Tired. I mean, thirsty. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm very thirsty. But apparently that's part of Sjogren's syndrome. Yes, it is. It is. We're about halfway done with the greenery. Don't like where that one went. Let's do it a little differently. There we go. So far it took 2 rounds of these. It's gonna be possibly 4 in total. Possibly 4 in total. I just hit this and it started moving and I didn't realize I hit it and it's moving and I'm like, what the heck? Something fishy going on around here. Yeah, that's not going to do any help. It's just going to pop right back out. think that's a good spot for it. Different piece, but it popped right out. It's gonna keep popping out. So we'll go back to that a little later. So we will get some of this to lay down a little bit more to make sure, you know, if somebody pulls it out, the whole thing doesn't come out with it. And we'll tie some of the bigger pieces down, not the entire piece, but parts of. Why do I have this here? Gone. All right, so that's two things on there. Why aren't you cutting right now? Don't ask me why it was acting up, because it seems fine. All right, so let's see if we can finish this up with this one, and then add some of these. I can see spots where it's a lot not as dense as what I'm putting in here. Might have to go into another one. So this is 3, right? I might have to go into one more. It's kind of out too far. Let's get that one in there. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be like 3.5. Because this is my 3rd. And I still have just a little bit left to do. So let's hope these things don't come popping out at me. Nora just came running, and she sounds like an elephant when she runs. She really does. She's a hefty cat. She's not fat, but she's a hefty cat. Jumps right on Kevin's chest. I heard somebody. Play that back, guys. See if anybody hears that. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but see if any of you hear what I just heard. Just a little strange stuff happening around here. Okay. This is the last of them that I'm going to stick in here. It's not the last of the product because I have more over there. Okay. So it's all in there. And some of them are getting loose as I push them in. Okay, some of them are coming out, so I may need to go around and just put a little bit of glue in all the areas. This one's a little too crowded in there, so I'm going to take one out, and that one came out too. Let's take them both out. Let's try and get them in there a little bit better so they're not so in your face in that on that section. Go back to that one. When they're single like that and small, it's hard to get them to stick inside. See, I like how this side is laying, but this side looks just too much. I'm going to pull this section all back out. There. We're going to redo it a little bit and maybe take a few things off of it. So I think that looks pretty good from there. I still have all this to do down there. But like I said, I'm just going to take a little bit out of them. And hopefully they will lay well enough to keep them on here. It just went right through the other side. Okay. It's okay if it's full, as long as it's laying down somewhat and not just like in all different directions. So so while I'm doing this, anything exciting going on tomorrow for anybody? I'd love to go down to Hidden Treasures, but I don't think Kevin wants to go out because has been going out with the holidays, and he needs to get some of his work done, and he can't if he's going out. Hey, Woodsy! Yes, finally caught me on one of my lives. Just kind of working away. But how are you? How are you, Mr. Woodsy? And how's the whole monitor thing going with, I was going to say Miss Nikki. I can't think of her last name off the top of my head right now. Brennan, something like that. Okay. I think this is coming out a little bit better. Come on, get in there. Yeah, it's looking better. Take something out of here because it's just a little too full. All right. Let's cut this one off. I'm giving my centerpiece a haircut. Good morning, Skylar. Considering I don't know how to make coffee, no, it's not ready. Yeah, I can't make coffee. I don't like the smell of coffee. I don't drink it. Nothing. I am not a coffee person. Well, I did have a hot tea here, which is probably really cold by now. So, all right, so here it is with just the green. And it does still look a little bit fuller in there. And I probably should take a little bit of it out right there. But I think it looks pretty good so far. I do have some other items to put on it. Like these beautiful, I don't even know what these things are called. These we call them pussy willows. But I don't know, or cattails. I don't know what other people call them, but that's how I grew up knowing them. Alright, so let's put these. That's a piece of wire. Why did it get tangled? Okay, now they're falling on the floor. Oh, you're in Salt Lake? That is cool. That is cool. It's a beautiful place. So, yeah. I went to bed about 7 o'clock yesterday morning. And I don't sleep much. So, if you're ever up and you need to find something to do, come and check it out. So, but hopefully you don't have a hangover. Just make sure you drink plenty of water. And hopefully you won't have a hangover tomorrow morning. I'll be thinking about you. I don't drink anymore, but I used to wake up with some pretty severe hangovers. Oh. Hair of the dog that bit you, best cure ever. Just, okay, there we go. These are coming apart pretty easily, so I need to be a little bit more gentler with them. see, this one's too flat now since I took it apart and it kind of came apart with it. So let's see if I could do something with this way. So far, nothing is really catching. There we go. I just pulled some green out. Shove that back in there. I just broke it. It's gotta be more gentle. And a piece of green fell out again. I just have a craving for something weird. Just out of the blue, it just... Burger King. I don't know why. I just feel like some Burger King. I know, weird. But hey, it is me. I don't know. I don't know about myself. Anybody want to bring me over some Burger King? It would have to be breakfast because, well, it's early. I don't know if I'm liking that. I don't think I like it. Oh, don't stick to that. I think maybe some regular flowers in here instead of just sticking with the odd stuff like I was going to do. But I think it looks so much better without that because it looks like it's just misplaced. Let's see. I can set some of these in there. I think that would look nice. And I have some other ones over in my little flower pot stand over there. I am going to have to go in and just touch some stuff up with the glue because some of it is just a little too loose, just to be in the arrangement. I don't know what I'm trying to say, guys. I don't know what I'm trying to say. All right, so I have 3 of them. Nope, here's one more. Okay, so I have 4 of these to place. And like I said, I have other stuff I could put in, which I most likely will. So it doesn't even want to go in the section I want it in. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting quiet again because I'm trying to figure this out. I'm still not sure if I like this. I like the green. Love the green, the way that turned out. But trying to put a little bit of something else in it, and it looks like it's a little bit more difficult. And I'm gonna move him around again. I don't think I ever took that last medication Kevin left out here. I must have, because it's not here. It's not here. I don't know how to do this one thing. Not here, on something else. So I'm going to run it past you guys as soon as I can. And maybe someone will kind of have an idea on how I should do it. Okay, so there's that. Then I have these. I don't even know what these things are called. Not the slightest idea. We're going to stick those in here as well. That one right in there. So they can see the pussy willow plus whatever this round ball is. So what time is it where everybody's at? And is Chirp Chirp still here? Chirpy. So what time is it for everybody? I don't even know what time it is here. I'm going to have to order more of these odd things. Cricket's still here. Chirp, chirp. Let's put these up here. it in there. There we go. It's not done yet, but so far you can see the decorations. This one kind of, I'm going to pull that one out because it keeps getting loose. And I'll maybe put it probably the same place it was, but let's see if I can get it to click somewhere better. No, it just keeps coming right out. Right out. Let's see if I can bundle it down here. Oh, that looks kind of cool. So I bundled it right there with another one and that other little thing that we have. So if there's any way I could get away with using no glue, I would prefer to do that. Partly because I burn myself like every time I do it. Every time. Okay, this does not want to hook. So let's try. To go up here. Okay. What else can I add to it? Almost dumped the whole box over. This is butterflies. Different kind of things. All right, so let me check something out here. I'm just gonna kind of set them down strategically. I learned a new word. And see what it looks like all together. And before I give it my final thumbs up. Thumbs up. Here's one. I don't think I'm going to use the leaves on this right now. I will eventually, but not on this. Not right now. I don't want to go with the blue. Not sure about that one. have a whole bunch. A whole bunch more. Okay, so this one's kind of falling apart and it's kind of big, so we're going to move that and put this small one somewhere in there. That looks cool right there. So it would be facing up or facing out. This one just wants to keep popping up, so. And I'll show you guys in a minute how it's looking. And get some input. I wonder if it is snowing outside. It snowed earlier, but then it stopped. But we do have a little on the ground. I'm going to take all these flowers back off. I'm going to try something with this. I have different colors of this as well. So let's see. I have purple and white here right now. Here's some more white. I have plenty over there. So let me go grab a little something else off my board over here. And I have a whole bunch of stuff on the floor. Needs to be up there. Stay. Alright, give me a minute. Oh. Okay. I got some. So let's see how I can do this. Before I go crazy cutting them all up, I'm just going to cut a couple for right now to see if I can do what I'm trying to do with it. Dropsies again. Okay. I've got a little bit of the 4 colors that I have available to me. I think this is going to be better. I do. I might have to cut some more, but that's okay. I have it. I haven't used it because, of course, as soon as I buy it, we go into winter, and don't have the chance to put stuff together like this. Let me show you so far. What do you think, guys? What do you think, guys? Tell me your input. Must have input, because I suck at making decisions. So, input. Me need data. Come on, get in there. Was in there. And of course I pull it out so I can try and put it in a more strategical, I don't know how to say that word, spot. I still say this one side is way too puffy compared to the other. So, taking that off. This one's coming out. So after I'm all done, I gotta turn it over, go around, and glue everything to make sure that it is gonna stay. But overall, it was a lot easier than cutting everything and all of that. So let's go with another one right in here. Okay, let's cut some more. Ooh, pink, purple, and white. Pink, purple, and white. Let's do the tray underneath what I am working on. That's the main thing, our problem with laying this down before I glue it. Because I lay it all out and then I'll glue it. But sometimes I end up getting the glue everywhere. Everywhere. Like covered in glitter glue when I get home. I am always cluttered with glitter glue. In fact, it must have wore off. I had all in here. It was still sticky and black and just not comfortable. Plus, it'll also get glue when I glue it down to the board. So that'll help to secure some of it. Let's grab some purple. Ooh. That one does not want to break. Wow. That was difficult. I don't know what time it is, but it should be starting to get to be light out there, to show some life in civilization. One of my I forgot what I was going to say. One of my phobias is lightning and thunder, but I'm getting better with it. I really am. It used to scare me so bad because we had lightning in New York, where we lived. We had a huge storm, and my father was in the next town over doing some work, and we heard and saw it basically come into that one room, and it just made this huge sound, and was pretty scary because we had to have the fire department come up and check our walls for a possible electrical fire. So that's it was pretty scary. And my dad's calling my mom because where he's at, there's no storm. It's perfectly sunny and everything. And he's like, "Hey, hon, can you bring me out this?" And my mom's like, "We can't get off the road. There's trees down, everything." And it's funny how they can do that. Like, just one place it's nothing, and then the next place it's all in. So, I've seen it rain on one side of the street, but not the other. Okay. I think I need a little something up in here. Let's do that. We've got a little bit of purple left. Very little, but let's use that purple. I chased them away with my story. Okay, it's getting overly hot in here now. Poor Ivy, she sleeps right in front of that fireplace when I'm in here. Just right there. She must be cold. And she sleeps right there. Hello, hello, guys. Welcome. I am working on a centerpiece. And I'm almost done with this part. It's going to be a 3-part centerpiece, I think. Although this might be nice all by itself. Okay. That's what we have. I think I'm going to put something right there. Let's put some white right there. Or maybe some purple since I have one cut already. Bend the stem as I was putting it in because it's so rough getting there. I'm going to go crazy looking for my glasses when I can't find them tomorrow. They're right here underneath all this stuff that I'm working on right now. Trying to think the best. Ooh, my glue gun is on and it's touching all the flowers. Trying to think what would be the best glue. I couldn't think of. I'm so bad, guys. I'm so bad right now with memory and all that crap. I even forget words. I know what I'm trying to say, but I forget the words. Okay, I think I'm happy with this the way it is. My beading wire has come almost completely unwound, even though I didn't want it to. So, frustrating. All right, let's get this stuff all out of my way. Okay, this is what it will look like when I put the back on, or glue the thing down. So if I do that, what do I put? Sorry, I got a sore from the, holding my mouth open. Not sore, but it's really dry. What should I use to put in the middle? Do I need something in the middle? Does the customer put it in the middle? I don't know all these things. So I will be asking questions of Tanya. She's smart. She's been doing crafting forever, and she does a great job. A great job. A lot of my stuff, when she's purging her office, our craft room, her stuff comes my way. And Kevin always knows when she mailed a box, because she stickers the hell out of those things. Fragile, best customer, repeat customer. Okay, that came back out. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around the back of my centerpiece here. Just kind of organize this part a little bit. It looks a little bare. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get that in there. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put glue around the back of the centerpiece, and I will stick that down to this piece of wood. Putting the glue back here, hopefully will give it some that went flying to the flowers and leaves. So, all right, let's turn it this way. You know what I'm, oopsie, that came right out. I'm going to get a new glue stick right off the bat because it's getting low and I know I'm going to need one. So I don't know where that came from, but that's where it's going now. There we go. Okay. Oop, nope, this one's coming out. Okay. I feel like it's missing something right there, but that's okay because I've still got to put a bow on it. All right, so glue stick. I'm starting to get hungry. I don't even know what time it is. Glue stick down. Let's get another one. All right, here we go. I turned it off. Ah, darn it. I turned it off. Let me turn it back on. But I'm probably going to say goodbye for now. Check the time. Maybe make myself some eggs. And chill out at that point. I think it looks good. I like it. I like it. So, anyway, thanks for coming and keeping me company and any input you guys gave me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys come back again. And like, share, subscribe, and comment, even on our regular videos, not so much the lives. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.